Each of the 5 people A through E participated in a running race and finished in a different position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be the positions, one finishing first, second, third, fourth, fifth in some order. The 5 people were also ranked from first to fifth on the basis of the descending order of their weights. Heaviest person was ranked first and the lightest is fifth. So A, B, C, D, 5 people, this is the weight of the ranks given to the weights. 1 is the heaviest, 5 is the lightest. Race position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Further, it is known that no 2 persons whose ranks were consecutive finished consecutively in any order. Let's look at it in detail after going through the other 2 questions, other 2 pieces of information. It is also known that B, who was ranked 5th, was the 4th person to finish. In the race, he is the 4th person to finish and he is ranked 5th in terms of weight. So, therefore, let's understand the meaning, the implication of the previous statement which said no 2 people whose rank were consecutive finished consecutively in any order. If the position of the person is 5th here and somebody who is finishing, B is finishing 4th, whoever is finishing 5th, since the weight rank is 5, the weight of this particular person cannot be 4 because their positions are 4, 5 consecutive and their ranks cannot be consecutive. So, whoever is finishing 5th cannot be 4 there because 5 and 4 are consecutive. So, that is the implication of the previous statement. And the second piece of information given here is D, who was the 3rd heaviest person. D is the 3rd heaviest. Finish immediately after C, that means in the race C finishes first and then D comes after that, while A was not the first to finish. So, A was not the first to finish. So, since D is coming after C, D also is not finishing first and D obviously is not finishing 4th because B is already come 4th. And in the previous statement, it says the 3rd heaviest person was not the last person to finish. Since it's given the 3rd heaviest person is D, he was not the last person to finish. So, this is not fine. So, that leaves us with only 2 possibilities for the position of D in the race. It's either 2 or 3. Based on that, the position of C also will change because D is finishing immediately after C. 2 possibilities is either 2nd or 3rd. If D is 2nd, C will be 1, and if D is 3rd, C will be 2. Let's look at both the cases and see which one of them is a valid case. So, if let's take the first case, if C is finishing first, D is finishing 2nd, B is finishing 4th. So, 3, 4, 5, B is finishing 4th. This is the race position, this is the weight rank, will denote the first row of weight rank and this is race position. Let's see what possibilities are there in this particular case where D is come 2nd and C is come 1st. Since B is finishing 4th and his weight rank is 5, these 2 are consecutive in race position. So, these 2 cannot be consecutive in terms of rank. So, therefore, this cannot be 4, and since these 2 are also consecutive in the race position, these 2 cannot be consecutive. The consecutive value for 5 is 4, so this cannot be 4 also. So, whoever is finishing 3rd cannot have rank 4, whoever is finishing 5th also cannot have rank 4 in terms of weight. Likewise, if you take the case of 2 here, these 2 are consecutive and we know the rank of the weight rank of D is 3. So, these 2 cannot be consecutive. So, this is again not 4, and in the race these 2 are consecutive 1 and 2 and these 2 cannot be consecutive. So, this is also not 4. So, in this particular assumption that D has come 2nd and C has come 1st, nobody can get the 4th rank in terms of weight. So, this is not the valid case. So, this has to be the valid case. Let's verify that. C has to come 2nd, D has to come 3rd, we know B has come 4th, and somebody will come 1st and somebody will come 5th. And there is also one piece of information said that A does not finish the race first. So, that leaves us in only one choice. E must be the person who is finishing the race first and A has to be the last person in the race. So, this is a race position. Now, let us work out the weight ranks for each of them. We know the weight rank of D is 3 and B is 5. And let's see this. Since these two are consecutive in the race, these two cannot be consecutive in terms of rank. So this is not 4. And similarly, since these two are consecutive in the race, these two cannot be consecutive in rank. So this will not be 4. So if 2 positions are ruled out for 4, that leaves us with only one choice for 4. So E must be rank 4. And here, since these two are consecutive, 2, 3, this cannot be 3, 2, which becomes consecutive. So this cannot be 2. So that leaves us with only one choice for 2, that is A. A has to be second, and this is 1. So that solves the ranks in terms of weight, also the race positions. Based on this, let's answer the questions which follow. Who was the second person to finish the race? The second person to finish the race is C, which is there in choice A. How many persons finished the race before the second heaviest person? The second heaviest person is A, and he finished the race last, and there are 4 people finishing before him. So 4 is the right type in value for question. What is the rank of the person who finished first? The race is finished first by E, and the rank in terms of weight is 4, which is there in choice D. How many persons lighter than C finished the race after him? The weight of C is the first rank, so lighter than C are 4. Out of these, all the remaining people are lighter than C, and how many of them finished after him will be, since he is coming second, 3 people are coming after him in the race. So the right type in answer to question is 3.